providing critical services to disadvantaged citizens and promoting leadership of service in urban America. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers, taping here at the North American International Auto Show. I'm joined by N. Charles Anderson, the President and CEO of the Detroit Urban League of Detroit and Southeastern Michigan. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Always hard at work you
are.
Very much so. Helping those in urban communities,
Very
especially
much so. Yes.
In Detroit.
Yes.
I know with feeding programs and educational programs and work programs, but a focus especially these days on our youth.
Well, you know, there's a lot of attention paid to youth development and getting young people ready for the ways of life, you know, to make sure that they value education, that they understand the perils of drug abuse, that they know what it's like to avoid conflict resolutions and to make themselves very productive and to do the very best that they can so that they can have a life of at least reasonable pleasure.
And I know you're even have gone so far as to start things such as college clubs and putting an emphasis on higher education.
Yes. Well, back in 1988, in fact, we decided we needed to do something that would recognize and promote the positive things that young people do. There are a lot of programs out there and much needed programs that focus on children or young people who get in trouble, but no one reinforces positive youth behavior. We thought back in '88 that the Urban League needed to do something to reinforce positive youth behavior. So we started the College Club for 9th through 12th graders, and we focus on promoting college education, getting ready to apply to college, to think about careers. And so those are some of the things that we do. And we also recognize young people at least annually with a special event called Celebrating Youth Who Do the Right Thing. We have a Gala in December each year, and we recognize 100, 150 to 200 young people for the positive things that they've done in the community. So positive youth development is always something important to do.
And aside from youth, you're always working with the entire family.
Well, we actually do. We work. We serve from the beginning, the infancy stages, all the way up until latter years in life. We operate 7 women, infant, and children clinics. Some people refer to that as WIC. We also have a program for individual adults who are 55 and older, helping them get back into the workforce. We call that the Mature Workers Program, and we put them to work in nonprofit organizations for up to 20 hours a week. We pay them the minimum wage, but the goal at that nonprofit is to develop their skills and get themselves back into the job market. And all in between, we have the other programs and services, regular workforce, working with individuals who are trying to repair their credit and financial responsibility type of programs and activities. So we're pretty busy from, as I said, from the beginning, the cradle, all the way up to the latter years of life.
Talking about financial responsibility, certainly at the core of most urban issues is poverty or certainly some sort of financial distress. And if you can't get your credit cleaned up and you can't apply for a mortgage or even rent an apartment, you've got trouble.
Well, you know, it's a diabolical kind of thing. The people who need credit the most are the ones who have trouble sometimes getting it. But helping individuals repair their credit and work to put themselves on a budget, to try to make decisions about spending that will not place them in peril in a difficult situation for the balance of their life. So financial responsibility and financial literacy is always an important thing to teach. And to try to get to young people early is something that we have to keep working at too, on that area of finances.
Still doing great things. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
For more information on today's topic, you can head to deturbanleague.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was N. Charles Anderson, the President and CEO of the Detroit Urban League.